Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth, the most isolated land humanity has ever known. A continent larger than Europe, covered by ice thicker than skyscrapers, and almost completely unexplored. But what if Antarctica is not empty? What if beneath the ice lie structures, landscapes, and evidence of a forgotten world? History tells us Antarctica was always frozen. Science says no one ever lived there, but the ice tells a different story. Tonight, we reveal what history erased. This is not speculation. This is not fiction. This is Antarctica. For most of human history, Antarctica did not exist, at least not officially. It was neither a destination nor a homeland. It left no mark in memory, appearing only as a rumor, a whisper at the edge of the known world. Its presence lingered in myths, in the tales of mariners, and in the speculations of philosophers who dared to imagine what lay beyond familiar horizons. Legends of a vast southern land circulated quietly, half remembered and half imagined, shaping dreams of explorers, scholars, and visionaries who yearned to uncover secrets hidden beyond the edges of maps. Ancient civilizations spoke of a southern land, immense, powerful, and distant, long before any ship ever reached it. Sailors whispered of cold winds rising from the south, winds carrying the breath of a hidden continent, a place untouched by time and invisible to the untrained eye. Cartographers, guided by intuition, rumor, and fragments of traveler accounts, drew maps of coastlines, mountains, rivers, and valleys that no human had seen, giving shape to a world that existed only in imagination. These maps were bridges between myth and reality, allowing people to glimpse the unimaginable and keeping the idea of Antarctica alive across generations. On these ancient charts, Terra Australis, the southern land, loomed at the bottom of the world. No empire claimed it, no army marched upon it, yet it appeared repeatedly, transcending oceans, cultures, and centuries. How does a place enter human memory before it is physically discovered? Antarctica, in its essence, has always been more than ice. It has been a canvas for mystery, a mirror for human curiosity, a repository of forgotten knowledge, and perhaps a guardian of truths the world was not ready to see. As centuries passed, the southern land began to fade from maps. Cartographers removed its coastlines, leaving blank spaces where imagination once roamed freely. By the era of modern science, Antarctica re-emerged, not as a remembered land, but as a frozen desert, silent, seemingly lifeless, and empty. Yet beneath that icy veil lies a continent of unimaginable scale, twice the size of Australia, larger than Europe, holding more than 90% of Earth's ice, often more than a mile thick. A frozen archive, preserving ecosystems and topographies that predate human history. Beneath the ice, real land endures, riverbeds carved into stone, valleys shaped by ancient waters, plateaus elevated under long-vanished skies. Antarctica was not born frozen. It became so gradually, as millennia of climatic shifts layered ice over once fertile lands. Ice preserves, it does not erase. Entire ecosystems, possibly civilizations, could vanish beneath its weight, leaving no trace visible from above, yet eternally preserved beneath the frozen sheets. Fossilized forests, pollen, and petrified wood testify to climates once capable of sustaining rivers, wetlands, and diverse life forms. Satellite scans revealed structures that defy expectation. In the Ellsworth Mountains, a formation rises 4,000 feet with 4 sharply defined faces, a perfect pyramid. Its geometric symmetry mirrors constructions across Egypt, Peru, Mexico, China, Indonesia, and Bosnia. What compelled these civilizations, separated by oceans and millennia, toward identical forms? Could this reflect universal principles, a shared ancient knowledge, or a tradition older than recorded history? Radar imaging beneath East Antarctica unveiled a landscape the size of Belgium, frozen for over 14 million years. Rivers, plains, and intricate topography lie untouched. Fossilized forests show temperatures once ranged from 13 to 21 degrees Celsius, and fertile ecosystems thrived here. Tall trees, dense vegetation, and flowing rivers suggest Antarctica could have supported complex life and possibly intelligent civilizations. What stories of human or pre-human inhabitants remain buried beneath these layers of ice, waiting for discovery? Subglacial lakes, including Vostok, Mercer, and Enigma, harbor ecosystems thriving in complete darkness under immense pressure. Microbes have adapted to survive extreme conditions, showing life persists where no light penetrates. Nearby, terraces, ridges, and platform-like formations suggest deliberate geometry far beyond random natural erosion, hinting at intelligence that may have once shaped this land. Ancient maps and cartographic records provide further clues. Some depict coastlines corresponding to today's ice-free regions, hinting at knowledge transmitted across generations long before modern exploration. Fossilized forests indicate rivers, wetlands, and plains capable of sustaining life. Sporadic discoveries, column stone structures, pyramid-like peaks, and straight-line formations defy conventional archaeology and challenge our understanding of civilization's timeline. Geological upheavals, glacial cycles, and climate shifts transformed this once fertile continent into a vast icy expanse, preserving its secrets under layers of ice for millions of years. Natural phenomena deepen the enigma. Blood Falls pours iron-rich water, turning crimson upon exposure. A vivid reminder, Antarctica is not lifeless. Subterranean rivers, hidden valleys, fossilized forests, and ice-encased mountains tell of a land once alive and teeming with life. Each anomaly preserves fragments of a world erased from memory, whispering stories of climates, ecosystems, and possibly civilizations now buried. The scale of preserved landscapes is staggering. Valleys stretch for hundreds of kilometers. Rivers frozen in time trace paths long forgotten, and upright fossilized forests suggest climates capable of sustaining life for millions of years. Antarctica was once a continent of warmth, water, and life. A cradle of nature and perhaps intelligence, now entombed beneath a frozen blanket. Legends from around the world recount lands to the far south, vanished peoples, and lost knowledge. Could these tales be echoes of collective memories, hints of Antarctica before ice enveloped it? As glaciers melt and ice sheets recede, fragments of this hidden history are emerging, challenging our understanding of civilization, the origins of humanity, and the story of life on Earth. Expeditions into subglacial caves and lakes reveal structures defying expectations. Terraces, straight-lined ridges, and formations that appear deliberately constructed. These discoveries provoke questions about Antarctica's past inhabitants, their technological and engineering capabilities, and their understanding of the natural world. Each anomaly magnifies the mystery, urging researchers to reconsider what is possible and how much of history remains hidden. Antarctica is not barren. It is a crypt, an archive, a monument to time itself. Ice preserves, elements conceal, and slowly, the hidden past surfaces. Humanity stands on the precipice of revelations that may redefine history, civilization, and our understanding of life on Earth. Welcome to the erased history of Antarctica. Watch closely. Every layer of ice removed unveils a story, a fragment of a world history tried to forget. Each revelation challenges perception, forcing us to reconsider what we believed about the past, and what secrets lie buried beneath the silent, frozen expanse of the southernmost continent.